series Evil Lynx. Original, Episode 1, The Cat-Faced Woman, a horrifying mystery in the ancient village. In a remote valley, hidden deep within a dense forest, lies a small village seemingly pulled straight from the pages of ancient books. Traditional wooden houses, simple yet cozy, give anyone who enters the feeling of stepping back in time, where memories and the past merge into the quiet atmosphere. As nightfall gradually blankets the sky, glittering with stars like in a fairy tale, the villagers gather together. In the cool night breeze, they whisper to one another about a mysterious legend that has passed through generations. The tale of the terrifying cat-faced woman who spreads fear with each full moon night. The story goes that when the full moon illuminates the sky, darkness envelops every house, and the whispers of the wind sweep across the rice fields, bringing with it an eerie sense of dread, as if the very demon from the legend has awakened. She wears a red dress, her body graceful like the silhouette of a large cat. Her face is what sends chills down spines, her eyes, glowing a bright, eerie green, deep and hypnotic, shine through the night like a predator searching for its prey. Her wide mouth, filled with sharp fangs, makes her seem more like a creature hiding behind a human mask. The legend says that whenever the sound of a cat's cry echoes through the night, it is a sign that she has appeared and is hunting for her victim. The people of this village, since birth, have unknowingly been bound by a dark curse. The curse of the cat-faced woman, a mysterious entity that appeared hundreds of years ago, has spread to every corner of the village. No one can escape. No one can cross the invisible boundary between the village and the outside world. The village seems completely isolated, like a gloomy oasis in the middle of the vast forest. Those who attempted to leave vanished without a trace, as if swallowed by eternal darkness, while others resigned themselves to living under the grip of the curse, silently waiting for their fated day. In the village, there is an old forest, a place no one dares to step foot in after the sun sets. This is where she hides, and any curious children who lose their way or play past their time mysteriously disappear. Many believe she lures them with sweet sounds, like a mother's lullaby, leading them deep into the forest. No one has ever returned after encountering her. Over time, a nursery rhyme about the cat-faced woman began to circulate in the village. The children often sing it as a way to remind and warn each other to stay away from the lurking danger at night. The rhyme is not just an innocent song, but also an echo of fear that has deeply ingrained itself in the villagers' consciousness through generations. They sing to keep their courage alive, to ward off the eerie silence that comes with each full moon, and to protect themselves from the dark legend of the terrifying cat-faced woman who stalks the night, ready to snatch anyone who dares to wander too far from home.
In the forest, cold and black, the cat-faced woman waits to attack. Her eyes are green. Her claws are steel. She hunts for souls she can steal. Through the fog, her figure creeps. In shadows where the silence sleeps, her breath is cold. Her smile is thin, a haunting grin of darkened sin. She calls your name, soft and low, her voice a whisper, cold as snow. But if you follow, if you stray, you'll never live to see the day. Her nails will scrape, her teeth will bite. She strikes beneath the pale moonlight. Once you see her, don't look twice, for your heart will pay the price. So stay away. Don't be misled. The cat-faced woman leaves you dead, a shadow born of ancient gloom, who steals your soul beneath the moon.
Whenever the woman with the cat's face appears, the whole village is consumed by anxiety and fear. Parents urgently warn their children not to stray near the edge of the forest and to avoid the darkness once night falls. Evening games, once filled with laughter, have now become distant memories. Gradually, No one in the village dares to step outside after 8 p.m., even on nights when the moon is not full. This change has significantly reduced the number of disappearances, and the villagers feel safer, though the tension still lingers in every gust of the eerie night wind. However, as the disappearances grew fewer, a sense of doubt began to arise in the minds of the curious village children. Henry, Josh, and Lydia, 3 mischievous and inquisitive 13-year-olds, started to question the legend of the cat-faced woman that they had heard from the adults for so many years. With their brave and adventurous spirits, the 3 decided to uncover the truth behind these haunting tales. Despite the warnings and fears of the villagers, they made a plan to confront the mystery once and for all, to see if the legend of the cat-faced woman was real or just an old scare tactic from the past. On a full moon night, when the bright moonlight illuminated every corner of the village, Henry, Josh, and Lydia decided to carry out their daring plan. The pale moonlight streamed over the rooftops, filtering through the tree branches, casting an eerie glow over everything. It was the perfect moment for those who wanted to uncover the secrets hidden in the night. The 3 children quietly met at their newfound hideout, an abandoned house on the outskirts of the village, which had long been avoided by the locals due to rumors of it being haunted. The house once belonged to a mysterious family, but they disappeared without a trace, leaving behind strange stories that no one had ever explained. The old wooden planks creaked in the night wind, emitting a spine-chilling sound, like silent warnings from the past. The darkness outside grew thicker, colder, and more mysterious, seemingly wrapping everything in a shroud of ominous night. In this heavy atmosphere, the 3 stepped into the house with hearts pounding, half excited and half anxious, but also filled with a sense of thrill. This house was close to the mysterious forest, where the cat-faced woman was said to appear. Tonight, they planned to stay in the abandoned house, waiting for the moon to rise higher before venturing into the mysterious forest to uncover the truth. They sat in silence, with only the wind whistling through the cracks of the old house. But just then, a strange sound echoed from the dark hallway. It was the sound of soft, hurried footsteps coming from the deepest part of the house. Curiosity mixed with a hint of fear, and Henry, Josh, and Lydia exchanged glances before deciding to approach the source of the sound. The darkness seemed to thicken as they ventured deeper into the decaying hallway, each step cautious, yet full of suspense. Ahead, a faint wooden door awaited them, as if concealing a dark secret ready to be unveiled. Their hearts raced, but their feet continued to move forward, as if they were drawn into a journey from which there was no turning back. As they delved deeper into the dark corridor of the old house, the atmosphere inside grew more chilling. After exploring several corners, they stumbled upon a strange room at the end of the hall. The room seemed to have been forgotten for years, its walls adorned with ancient, eerie paintings, each depicting grotesque and unsettling figures that sent a shiver down anyone's spine. At their feet, the floor was covered in mysterious symbols drawn in a material that had faded with time, but remained clear enough to stir unease. On an old wooden table, dusty ancient books lay still, seemingly untouched for decades. But what truly captivated their attention was the altar in the corner of the room. Atop it stood a peculiar statue, unlike anything they had ever seen in the village. It was a statue with the head of a cat, its eyes cold and sharp, but with the body of a human, exuding an aura of both power and darkness. Never had the villagers worshipped such a figure, and this made the 3 children feel both curious and fearful. as if they had stumbled upon a long-forgotten dark secret.